What was your inspiration for Live from My Basement? My inspiration for Live from My Basement, originally it was supposed to be a joke. I I was just basically, I've always wanted to be a comic from as young as I can remember, and I thought, I didn't want to be an American Idol person, where I was like, my friends think I'm funny, and then you go on friggin' American Idol and everybody thinks you're stupid. And then you leave, you're like, but I don't care because I'm the funniest and my friends think I'm funny. I didn't want to do that. So I had to give it a test run. This is what I wanted to do. I was going to call it Zack Lemear Live from My Basement. I was going to cut out a bunch of cardboard people, put them in these chairs, and then try and come up with an act and see and put it on YouTube and see how it did, because I figure it worked for like Bo Burnham. Fuck it. How do you want to be remembered after all this is said and done? Didn't you just ask me that question? I want to be remembered as hilarious. I want to be remembered as tall. I want to be remembered as handsome and hilarious. I want to also be remembered as a good lover. And not just a good lover, but a compassionate one, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just be able to say, ladies say, "Hey, yeah, he could bring it home." I want to say that I had the kind of loving that made ladies want to stay with me. That's the kind of loving I want people to remember me by. Gross. Yeah, very gross. What was the question? How did you start comedy? I didn't start comedy. I've just always kind of made jokes. I've always made fun of people. I've always thought weird things and said them out loud, and it just kind of made sense. And then the real thing that made me start stand up comedy was my brother's 21st birthday, and I went and I got way too drunk. And it was like Nick and Brad's comedy night, and I think it was like their third one in 2008 in November 5th. I remember exactly. I don't remember why. Oh, it's probably because it's my brother's birthday. Hey, and so basically we were getting drunk and PJ was there and we are all celebrating, watching comics. And PJ said, if you don't get up on that stage in a month, or if I don't see you up on that stage in a month, I'm going to kick you in the nards, or something to that effect. And I remember I was drunk and I said, I don't think I'm going to be any funnier in a month than I am right now. So I got a napkin and a crayon and I scribbled something on it so I wouldn't go blank up on stage, and I asked Nick if he'd let me go up, and he goes, "You got material?" I'm like, "Oh, I got material." I didn't have material. I just had a napkin with crayon scribbles on it, and if you see the video, you'll see the napkin. uh, anyway, and I think I did okay, and it gave me the confidence enough to keep doing it, and I won a couple of times at the Nick and Brad comedy extravaganza, and then I did this whole fucking thing, and I decided, here we go. Let's do it. That should have stayed in your diary. What's funny to you? People getting kicked in the nards is always funny. Interesting. I love for some reason, and not for what most people would think, but I love like cream pie in the face. I don't know why. The cream pie in the face, Three Stooges kind of stuff, that shit's hilarious. I don't know why. It's so funny. But if I cream pie... anytime you do something to somebody at the end and you throw a cream pie at them, I don't know, man. That's just like, fuck you, here's a cream pie. I don't know, it makes me laugh. Jesus, it's fucking hilarious. Why do you tell so many dick jokes? I don't know. I have a hard time believing you. I think I tell so many dick jokes because personally I think that the dick joke is a timeless piece. Because no matter what race you're from, no matter what culture, no matter what continent, no matter what era, there's always the vagina-penis relationship that people can relate to. And usually they're still awkward. I mean, I'm sure that the fucking teenage awkward years of penis-vagina stuff was just as awkward, and pretty much the feelings were the same as they are in 2002. It's just people can relate to it. And I think that it's funny because... I don't know. There's something about dick jokes that just really I can relate to. I love dick jokes. I don't know. Maybe one day as I blossom into a beautiful flower, butterfly, you know, I'll find out. But for now, that's my answer.